Welcome to the second annual Midwest Innovation and Entrepreneurship Summit, hosted by College of DuPage and Innovation DuPage. DuPage is home to Fortune 500 companies, 19 colleges and universities, 2 national labs, and a thriving entrepreneurial ecosystem. Whether you are a startup with an established firm, an educator teaching the entrepreneurial mindset, or someone dedicated to economic development, reach out to us. Let's connect to advance this work. Thanks for watching. The Midwest is a place where we get things done together.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second annual Midwest Innovation and Entrepreneurship Summit, presented by College of DuPage and Innovation DuPage. Please welcome to the stage our Master of Ceremonies, WGN Radio's very own, Jon Hansen.
See, when you say that, I think Silicon Valley. I don't think of DuPage County, but maybe I should be.
All right, we're on the city's west side at the Hatchery.
As one does, just a sauce day.
As one does, you know.
Is the goal to have a network as expansive as gas stations one day? There it goes, and oh, he got another first try! You don't even need the other ones. You are our winner. Congratulations.
Raise the roof on salad. I like that. Good energy.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day.
I picked an outfit. I recorded the Block Club Chicago podcast. I went to WCIU for one taping and went over to the United Center and said the WGN radio show. Then I went to the control room, heard the anthem, and hosted a Hawks game.
Hi, Linda. Linda just asked what time this is on. It's on right now.
All right, well, good morning, everyone. How we all doing today? Let's make some noise. It's bright and early. Well, not too early for y'all. My name's Jon Hansen. I appreciate you having me here today. Thank you all for coming. The size of the room is bigger this year, which is just a testament to how well this event has grown in just 2 years, our second annual Midwest Innovation and Entrepreneurship Summit. I am known for having a lot of energy. I often work as a Blackhawks announcer. Any Blackhawks fans in the building, by the way? Make some noise if you've been to the United Center the last couple of years. So usually I'm getting the crowd energized at a Hawks game. Some of them have already had a couple cocktails, and it's a little bit easier to get the energy flowing. So I'm going to come out the gate with some energy today. We're going to have some fun. We're going to learn a lot of stuff. I work at WGN Radio, as you know. Wave to the WGN Radio table over there. If you ever want to inquire about all the great stuff that WGN Radio does, please stop over there. One of the great things that we get to do on the show that I host, Your Money Matters, Monday through Thursday, 6 p.m., if you'd like to listen, is the folks over at Innovation DuPage were one of our very early partners when we launched the show 4 years ago. And shout out to Dan Ficini and Joe Cassidy, if we can give a round of applause for those two gentlemen. You're going to be hearing and seeing from them today. But what they did was very smart when we launched that program. Instead of just Dan, who could talk for a long time and does a great job of it, he brings a lot of businesses. Actually, raise your hand if you've been to WGN and done an interview with us. I saw some people in the building that have done so, and come on in. And we've gotten a chance at WGN to meet and share so much about the struggles, the hopes, the dreams, the challenges of what running a business is, small, medium, or large, and what Innovation DuPage is able to do to bring people together and help out that process all along. And I've learned a lot. I'm not a business owner. I have an S Corp because I have an independent contractor. So I have one employee. It's myself, and it is such a pain to hassle and run my own company by myself. I cannot imagine what the rest of you are doing today. So your community here, I'm a DuPage County. I was born in Downers Grove. I moved back to Downers Grove a couple years ago. I'm wearing my Downers Grove South Mustang socks today. So shout out any Downers Grove people in the building today. One. Okay, great. Wonderful. Off to a good start. Dan, you told me there'd be at least 20. We'll have to talk about that. But we've had a chance to talk to so many entrepreneurs, so many innovators who really provide the economic momentum building across the Midwest. And that's what today is all about. It's a spirit of bringing everyone together, learning something, of course, connecting with each other, and just having fun all day long, and really just sharing. And I'm excited just to host some of these panels, learn a lot for myself, and hopefully you are as well. A couple quick reminders. The boring one first, please silence your phones if you can, or put them on Do Not Disturb if you haven't done so. You will be called out in the middle of the show if something happens. You will come to the stage. If you have to answer a call, we'll all answer it together. It'll be great. So be prepared for that. And the second announcement, which is a little more fun, we just don't want to make sure you miss it. In your bags, there are 2 drink tickets for later. So you might be wondering what those are. So as you are scurrying through your bags throughout the day today, don't forget that those are for later on, and we don't want you to lose those. I want to make sure, and we do this in radio all the time, to make sure we thank our leading sponsors, of course, that help make the day possible. There's Workday, Riverside Technologies, the Illinois Economic Development Corporation, and Old National Bank. So let's give them a round of applause. They are the reason why we are here today. Okay, so to officially get us started, it is my privilege to welcome a community leader who really has brought renewed energy, a great vision to the College of DuPage. He stepped into the role this past June, I believe. He's appeared a couple times on WGN, and that energy is really infectious. Please welcome to the stage the president of the College of DuPage, Dr. Siddiqi.
Good morning, and welcome to second Midwest Innovation and Entrepreneurship Summit. I just acknowledge, John, that I cannot speak like him, but you can bear with me. So on behalf of College of DuPage, I welcome all of you to this second annual conference. And it's a privilege to bring together a large number of community members, industry partners, students, faculty member, to talk about our future in the midst of change in the economy. This is our, as I said before, this is our second conference, but this time we expanded the scope of this conference to include disruptive technology, especially artificial intelligence. As you know that artificial intelligence is disrupting our economy, and it is impacting and reshaping industry, how employers hire people, how employers develop product and services. So it has to do significantly with work processes, which means that today's economy demands agility, collaboration, and a strong commitment to workforce development that align evolving business needs. As an anchor institution, College of DuPage recognizes its role within this evolving and changing labor market. We are committed to developing talent that fuels innovation and drives economic growth. At COD, our strategy to achieve this goal pivots on 3 important factors. And those factors are affordability. Affordability is a key component that provides access to several people, or students, adults, dislocated workers, workers who want to change their career or prepare for a new economy. This is by design. We keep our cost of attendance low. So affordability is key. Without having people in the classroom or access to technology or access to education opportunities, they cannot be a part of workforce of today's. So that's key. The second thing is agility in our response to workforce. We work closely with employers, and you see in this room, several employers are here, to align our programs and our support services with the evolving industry demands and emerging skill requirements. So whether students are entering the workforce, advancing their careers, or reskilling in response to disruption, our focus is to build or provide flexible pathways for good wage jobs. And I'm pleased to inform you that last month, I would say, December, we received state approval to offer Associate in Applied Science degree program in Artificial Intelligence. The third pillar of our focus at College of DuPage is innovation. Innovation is not limited to our work with other companies, supporting startup companies, supporting small businesses, but also has to do with our internal business processes, innovate in how can we increase the value to our students. You know about Innovation DuPage. Innovation DuPage has been providing services to small companies, startups, and actually fueling growth in the economy. And as you also know that, many of you know that, Innovation DuPage does not charge any fee. So we do not have any stake in companies we are helping, which is a very different model. I would like to say that these are the three major pillars at COD. We are very aware of what's going on in the market. We are prepared, we are ready to take the challenge, and we have a history of be responsive to the market needs. And for AI, we are well prepared. I would like to say that thank you very much for your commitment to economic growth in our region. Thank you for your participation in this event. And we are looking forward to learn from different experts from entrepreneurship, innovation, and technology industry. How can we chart our future to be most vibrant region in the nation? Thanks again for your participation.
We do exciting to have a message from Governor Pritzker, who was not able to attend today. So please, we're going to have a welcome message from Governor Pritzker.
Hello, everyone. I'm Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, and I'm proud to welcome you to the second annual Midwest Innovation and Entrepreneurship Summit. As the largest community college in Illinois, serving more than 1.4 million residents, College of DuPage plays a critical role in preparing our workforce, supporting entrepreneurs, and driving opportunity across our state. Thank you for empowering Illinois through education and, once again, taking the lead in hosting this important summit. I especially want to recognize Dr. Muddassir Siddiqi, President of the College of DuPage, for his outstanding leadership. I also want to thank Jon Atkinson, Chair of the Illinois Economic Development Corporation, a proud College of DuPage alumnus, and a valued partner in strengthening Illinois' economy. There are corporate leaders, entrepreneurs, and small business owners in the room today. Together, you are the engines of Illinois' growing economy. Midwesterners are known for getting things done. Since the world's Columbian Exposition of 1893, Chicagoland has been a hub of innovation and enterprise. With modernized infrastructure, reliable energy, world-class colleges and universities, and a talented workforce, the Midwest is poised to lead in AI, quantum, big data, advanced manufacturing, fintech, and clean energy. Today's conversations on the future of work, building teams, funding ideas, and emerging markets carry that legacy forward. Thank you for your contributions. I hope you leave inspired, connected, and ready to build what's next for Illinois and the entire Midwest.
All right, thank you very much, Governor Pritzker. And Dr. Siddiqi as well. I don't know where he went, but we appreciate those kind words. College of DuPage, having grown up in Downers Grove and taking classes at College of DuPage myself, is such a great resource in our community. I'm sure you already know that. I don't know if I shared this story last time, but My mom was an art teacher for years and years at Westmont until she had her third son, my younger brother, and left the workforce for a little while, 10 or 15 years. And when she wanted to go back to teaching, she had been out of the classroom so long, and they wanted to hire her at Downers Grove South, that she went back to College of DuPage just to refresh herself on some of the art skills that she had not lost, but along the way to do that. And just to be a resource for people that are returning to the workforce, entering the workforce, or whatever stage of their career or journey they are in is incredible. All right, so we got Governor Pritzker, check, that's pretty good. We got a lot of inspirational leaders at the state level. That is important, that's huge, and it's important to have champions in the statewide level. It is also important at the federal level to have that same sort of buy-in, and we're very fortunate here in Illinois to have representation in Washington that genuinely cares about innovation, entrepreneurship, and small business growth, which brings me to our next guest. Senator Tammy Duckworth has been an incredible advocate for entrepreneurs, communities across Illinois, and we're thrilled to have her Director of Economic Development here with us today. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Will Shih.
Thanks everyone for having us here. I want to thank our wonderful hosts here at the College of DuPage, in particular your distinguished president, Dr. Siddiqi, Dr. Cassidy, the founder of Innovation DuPage and vice president here at College of DuPage, and also want to thank Board Chair Fenney, the rest of the trustees for their support of this event and their commitment to making College of DuPage a hub for economic development. Also want to thank Governor Pritzker and his team that are our close partners in all things that improve lives for Illinoisans, and want to thank our good friend and partner, Jon Atkinson of Illinois EDC, who is an incredible leader and does so much on behalf of the people of Illinois. I am Will Shih. I am the Director of Economic Development for Senator Tammy Duckworth, and on behalf of Senator Duckworth, I want to give her thanks for the important conversation you all are having today. I also want to highlight the very exciting announcement of federal funding that has come from the recent passage of the appropriations bill. And so we'll see millions of dollars coming to College of DuPage for aviation workforce development, for electric vehicle workforce development, and we are very, very excited and grateful to you all for your partnership here at College of DuPage. So economic development is often spoken about in abstract terms. Millions invested, gross domestic product increased, productivity grown. But when I go about my day-to-day as Senator Duckworth's Director of Economic Development, I tend to see things through a different lens. I think many here at College of DuPage do as well here in the halls. Economic development is about our ability to look people in the eye and tell them that there is a social contract for them to sign, that their hard work and their diligence can be exchanged for a life of dignity, self-worth, material needs met. True economic development rejects the idea that to succeed, you need to beg or borrow, and it gives a place, a confidence to tell everyone there that you have everything you need here to make this into the place that you want it to be. I grew up in a culture where a common greeting is, "Have you eaten yet?" which means I often think of things through the lens of food. And when I think about economic development, I think that at its best, it is like a healthy food culture. And economic development was originally an agricultural task. In food, you have farmers cultivating the local land to its natural advantage to provide best-in-class ingredients. Here in economic development, we harnessed our strategic geography, our natural resources, and our unique knowledge to become the essential building blocks of economic development. The best food is born out of the intersection of necessity and serendipity, with exchange and cross-pollination between different cultures and people making the best of what they have. So too with economic development. And a strong food culture enables the creation of world-class chefs who can find the intersection of humble ingredients, elevated technique, and divine inspiration to produce finished products. Our economic development opportunities that are in front of us are also similar. We have new opportunities like quantum, AI, clean energy, and we must push boundaries and open new horizons in the same way. In this room, we have the farmers and the chefs of economic development, and we in government, work every day to do our best to enable you to do what you do best. We stand ready, willing, and able to support you as you find new techniques to harvest these building blocks of economic development, whether it's energy, frontier technology, or true workforce development. And we are prepared to give you the support you will need to find your collaborators, co-conspirators that will unlock new opportunities, hopefully here in this room today. And with some diligence, our hope is that after many years of work, hopefully we'll look around someday at this amazing state we call home, and we will be satisfied in knowing that the work we have done can reaffirm the social contract that has been broken for so many people, give Illinois the confidence to fulfill its potential, and most importantly, create a table where every single person here has more than enough to eat. So thanks, everyone, and I hope you all have an incredibly productive day.
All righty. I understand we have some elected officials and College of DuPage board members in the room today. If you could all wave or stand up wherever you are, let's give a round of applause for folks that are representing our communities, representing the College of DuPage, doing incredible work, and hopefully enjoying the muffins. Okay. All right. We appreciate Senator Duckworth's leadership, by the way, and we appreciate you, Will, for those kind words. Thank you. Speaking of leadership, our next speaker has played a pivotal role in advancing business growth across the state. Deep experience in both the public and the private sectors. His commitment to Illinois' economic future is evident in everything he does. It's my pleasure to welcome, he's already been mentioned like 4 or 5 times, which is a great sign before you even come to the stage. Jon Hansen, he's the chair of the Illinois Economic Development Corporation. In addition to his public leadership, he's the managing director at Marsh, where he leads one of the company's fastest growing businesses in the U.S. and Canada. His work has been instrumental in expanding opportunities for businesses statewide, and a College of DuPage alum. We love that. Please welcome Jon Hansen.
Good morning, everybody. Come on, we can do better than that. Good morning. Come on, it's beautiful out. Nice balmy day in Chicago. As has been mentioned, my name is Jon Atkinson, and I have the privilege of serving as the chairman of the Illinois Economic Development Corporation, or Illinois EDC. And I did get my start here at College of DuPage. It feels kind of like a little bit full circle. And as the governor so kindly mentioned, I am from these parts. Started right here and then went on to Benedictine University for my undergrad completion. I have spent my life in business. I have helped build and lead businesses, grown companies. But as of tomorrow, I will be retired after a 40-year career in the commercial risk and insurance and benefits space. No, it still is not really settling in that today I'm chairman of Marsh Chicago, and on Monday I'll be on Medicare. So looking forward to that. So in continuing to age with some relevance, I'll be focusing more attention on helping our state to thrive and avoiding honey-do lists. I'm thrilled to join today's second annual Midwest Innovation and Entrepreneurship Summit. Thank you to my alma mater, College of DuPage and Innovation DuPage, and of course our great president, Dr. Siddiqi, for your bright leadership. I also want to thank Governor Pritzker for his leadership in the General Assembly and providing us with the tools to be able to really drive significant economic growth in our state. It starts with getting our fiscal house in order, which we have. It's time to break the narrative about Illinois, and we're starting to see some really significant wins. He and I share a passion for innovation and entrepreneurship. We're both curious about discovery, motivated by the passion that lives in our people, and energized when a business says yes to being in Illinois. And that's been happening a lot lately. In 2023, the governor asked me to put that passion into work, and he appointed me as chairman of then Intersect Illinois, with the mission to help build the best economic development organization in the nation. Over the last 2 years, we've expanded our board, we've built up our team, we've hired an amazing CEO, we've made investments in research, data, marketing, and industry expertise with a deep experience for the target industries where Illinois has a right to win. Check out our website at illinoisedc.org to learn a little bit more. So we've rebranded. We're not Intersect Illinois anymore. And our mission is to bring new businesses, jobs, and investment to the state to benefit all communities from Chicago to Cairo and everywhere in between. And how do we make this happen? We make it happen by showcasing the Illinois story, the why Illinois story. And it's my sincere hope that you will reach the point of success where you'll need and want to take advantage of Illinois EDC's services, knowing all that Illinois offers. And more is coming. Illinois has gone out of its way to listen to businesses about what they need. And that's why Illinois has created a suite of incentives catered to companies' needs and expectations. Just last week, the governor laid out his vision for the state, one that ensures Illinois remains on the forefront of clean energy, speeds up housing development, and important to this audience, modernizes the state's R&D tax credit so it's more helpful to startups and innovators. These tools, in addition to the other ones that our amazing Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity have developed, have been driving significant growth. Through our EDGE and micro programs, and the first time ever, we have a closing fund to attract companies with CapEx investments. It's because of this that global companies are choosing Illinois for their transformational projects. In a range of industries from advanced manufacturing to next-gen ag, from life sciences to quantum computing, AI, and microelectronics, carbon capture and sequestration, and more. Given that you're here at the Midwest Innovation and Entrepreneur Summit, I presume I don't need to sell you on the value and wonder of quantum, but this technology is so new and so different that it's difficult for many people to conceptualize. Quantum technologies have the potential to tackle many of society's biggest challenges in healthcare, energy, transportation, financial services, agriculture, and national security. These tools will help get life-saving drugs to patients faster, develop new approaches to green energy, design efficient and cost-effective materials, and ensure encryption and security in our financial transactions, and more. When I took this role at first, the governor talked to me about quantum, and I pretended to know what he was talking about. It's really quite something to see him geek off on this stuff. And he said, John, I want to make Illinois the Illinois quantum hub of the world, and we're going to build a quantum park, and we're going to attract quantum companies from all over the world. And I said, great, sir. And he said, right, and you're going to help make it happen. And I said, yes, sir. And so the first thing that I did, I don't know, is Dr. Easton, Emily Easton here from CQE? I don't know if she's here. Raise your head, there you are. Quantum for Dummies was the first book that I purchased, and I realized quite soon that I needed the prerequisite for that one. And so I'm going to be spending some time with my colleague, Dr. Easton, who is with the Chicago Quantum Exchange, which is one of our first really strong initiatives to drive quantum in Chicago. And so let's give the Chicago Quantum Exchange a big round of a hand. So this quantum thing is where I got my crash course in building a startup. We're committed to being one of the earliest and strongest investors in quantum. The state is building a first-of-its-kind campus on Chicago's South Side for discovery and innovation. The Illinois Quantum and Microelectronics Park, thanks to our anchor tenant, PsiQuantum, the first fault-tolerant commercial quantum computer in the world, will be built right here in Chicago. Think about the innovation around what happened when we built when the Industrial Revolution happened. Well, now the technology revolution is going to happen on the same site, the abandoned U.S. Steel facility right on the shores of Lake Michigan. And as EDC's chairman, I've had the honor of working to make IQMP a reality with a vast and broad team of partners. I can't share all the details, but let's just say to those of you who are entrepreneurs trying and sometimes struggling to forge and make your dream a reality, I can relate. It's hard work to create something new, innovative, and groundbreaking, but it's possible and it's worth it. Even if you have no idea what entanglement or fault tolerance means, I know that quantum is going to make a huge difference in the lives of people in this community. In a matter of years, we become a global leader in quantum, and we're just getting started. As some of you know, the first transistor, first semiconductor, and the first internet web browser were all invented right here in Illinois at UIUC in Champaign-Urbana. Those trained engineers are creating innovation all over the world. But the jobs in the industry went to Silicon Valley. Not this time. This time we're determined to build the industry here in Illinois and keep the investment, growth, and most importantly, the jobs, good-paying jobs, right here in Illinois. So keep at it. Keep at it. Illinois and the Midwest depends on your daring and your doing. While Illinois has long been a driver of innovation in the Midwest, summits like this one emphasize the enduring culture of entrepreneurship. Your presence here matters because it's leaders like you who will help shape a future by collaboration and rooted in opportunity. Your work will ensure that Illinois enters an era of innovation focused on exploration, prosperity for every one of our communities. Thank you for the work that you are doing, and thank you for being a big part of the Team Illinois story. And on behalf of the governor and our whole Illinois economic team, we really appreciate you. We're here to serve you. So please reach out if you need anything from our economic development engine. Thank you.